It one star. This place is where the last owner cooked his wife and then poured it down the drain, then he threw himself off a cliff and lived. Same kitchen. Hello everybody and welcome to r/1 star. This is a new subreddit. Well, it's like a year old, but it's my first time covering it. It's a place where there's a bunch of 1-star reviews and they range all over the place from like genuine reviews to perplexing reviews. Let's just get into them. Yes, 1 star. Your plumber was really professional. He was very informative and explained everything that he was doing. I will recommend Bob Hamilton to all my friends and family. Response from the owner. Wow, thank you, Kurt. That means the world to us. Would you mind updating your 1 star to 5? 1 star means the absolute worst. We appreciate your effort. I mean, I do kind of feel bad for the business because obviously this is hurting their average review score, but like this is incredibly wholesome and I love it so much. On Friday, November 1st at about 11 a.m. I love how they just know the exact time. This is burned into their brain, this 1-star review. I stopped by this Starbucks and had the worst customer service I've ever experienced in my life. I bought a breakfast sandwich at another Starbucks. I didn't have a chance to eat it for about an hour. I stopped at this Starbucks and asked them if they could reheat it for me. The girls at the counter, I don't have her name, said no, they can't do that. I asked why and she said it's a health violation. I asked her to make me another sandwich, and she said no, we can't do that, and that I can buy another sandwich if I want. Any decent person would have either reheated the sandwich or would have offered to make me a new one. These are the type of people that will destroy a business. See, I think that's where you're mistaken. These people were just doing their jobs properly. You're lucky that this was Starbucks and not some small business, because the type of people that destroy businesses are people that leave reviews like this, not understanding how business works. This is a 1-star review from Terrence, who claims he didn't order anything, and I don't know what the problem with that was. Maybe he got free food, or maybe, I don't know, why would you leave a 1 star if you didn't even use the service? The only problem is, this review system lists exactly what he ordered, and he ordered at least 3 things. So Terrence, I don't know what's going on in your life, but I hope things get better. 1 star! I ordered online and my card got declined, so they didn't make my order. Not happy and I won't come back. Okay, you've got 114 friends and 22 reviews. Do you have any idea how bad this looks for you? Like, this is not what? Yes, I'm Sharon from Roseville, California, and I only patronize businesses that don't require me to pay money for products. This gentleman left a review of the entire city of Portland, Maine. Bad experience, 1 star. I found out I was allergic to corn on the cob here. I would give Portland 12 thumbs down if I could. My friend told me there was a Subway here and I thought he meant an underground one, so I sold my car before I moved here, but he just meant the restaurants. My girlfriend left me for the man who owns the loudest boat in the wharf near my condo, which is apparently how dating works in Portland. When I tried to sell my condo, the homeowners association hazed me by making me eat corn on the cob, which is a thing that I'm allergic to. The staff at Maine Med asked me very intrusive questions about my blood type and my age and whether I was on any medications. I would not come back unless it was to get back my girlfriend. Come back, Melissa, you deserve better than Loudboat Greg. So obviously this is a satirical review, but I just had to include it because of the journey that they took us on here. And if I had to give you some honest, friendly advice, I'd say, hey, you sold your car, you got some extra money, go out, buy a louder boat than Loudboat Greg, then you'll be Loudboat Larry or whatever your name is, and Melissa will come back, I guarantee it. Like you said, that's how dating works in Portland. Ugh, 1 star, absolutely horrible service. It doesn't even deserve a single star. This bakery behaves rigidly and refuses to take clients before business hours, even if all the staff is there. They will spend the time to tell you to go away, but not serve you. This is _unprofessional_. Fortunately, a coffee shop was open not too far from there, gladly took my money, and I got my croissant. Excuse me, sir, are you familiar with how business hours work? This 1-star review, you leaving this 1-star review, is the equivalent of if you worked a 9-to-5 job and your boss fired you because you didn't show up at 8:30 one random day. Wow, I probably only have 23 to 25 years left on this planet, and I wasted some of it on this show. Damn. Yeah, it was that bad. Don, what magic ball are you looking into? Like, I guess, yeah, maybe you're like a 50-something-year-old dude, and you're looking at the average lifespan, but couldn't you have given yourself a little bit more of a generous, like, gap than 23 to 25 years? How do you know that there's, like, a predictable 2-year span in which you will die? Ricky Starr, local guide, leaves this 1-star review. Not exist. The owner responds, "It exists, sir." And, you know, I don't really know who I should trust, the person who owns this business, or Ricky Starr, someone who has been deemed a local guide by Yelp. I think I'm gonna stick with my boy Rick. Okay, if I said anything was my favorite review before this, it was incorrect. I was lying to you. This is hands down my favorite review. It's a review of the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. by Keanu Chandra. 1 star, lemonade on fries in food court. I like this one so much because it's extremely understandable. If you see lemonade being poured on fries, if that's like the serving suggestion from the food court at the Pentagon of all places, you know it's gonna be a 1-star review. Alright, this one's actually pretty messed up and it involves animals if that sort of thing bothers you. It could be fake though, we don't know. 1 star, bought a cat from here to feed my snake. Snake wasn't hungry and ended up biting me. After the ambulance came as a precaution, I called store and told them what happened. The next day I have a knock on the door from RSPCA. Now I have no snake and no cat. I suspect Pet City called them on me. Now, I'm not a snake expert. My girlfriend would definitely know she's got snakes, but are cats supposed to be snake food? I don't think that's normal. I know, like, mice and rats and even, like, rabbits, but cats? Regardless, I feel like if you're buying cats to feed to your snake, that's just like a really expensive food for your snake, and what's going on here? A review of an oil change service center. 1 star, I would have no idea how your oil change team did, since I've never been at your store. I change my own oil at home. I have like a feeling that this dude just hates the entire oil change industry. It's like you're charging people too much, they can do it at home themselves, but you're trying to rid people of that skill. Montgomery County Jail. 1 star. I got stabbed 7 times in the span of 1 year. Okay, like, there have been a lot of joke reviews on here, and, I mean, this person's name looks fake, maybe they're just trying to hide their identity, but, like, genuinely, that would be pretty freaking bad, even for a prison. 1 star. Very pleasing, such good food and hospitality, so neat and professional. Cleanliness, I rate them my #1 place to eat in the morning to get good breakfast. So, like, why 1 star? Like, I'm really confused at this point, and I'm genuinely wondering, like, no jokes whatsoever. Do you think these people just don't realize that there's a star rating system that they need to enter something into, and they just leave their review as, like, text form and don't think about the star system? Because I feel like everyone should know that 5 stars good, 1 star bad. Oh, this place really sucks. A couple years ago, I tried applying for a massage therapy position there. I sent out my resume 2 times to the owner and never got back to me at all. They never did. Maybe it's because she only hires non-licensed massage therapists, but I'm very well experienced licensed professional massage therapist. I also know Eastern massage training techniques too, but it is their loss now. I could help them out very good because of my skills, but now it is pride that holds them back from me. Such a shame. Maybe they didn't hire you because they could sense that you're the type of guy that leaves a 1-star review for a place you've never been to or patronized because they didn't hire you. 1 star. We tried to order food at 11:45 p.m., but they said the kitchen was closed. 95% sure it's illegal not to be serving food at a pub while people are ordering alcohol. If I get drunk because I haven't eaten all day, aren't they liable? This is the top critical review for an application. 1 star. I tried to download it, but it did not work because I did not have enough storage on my tablet. Yes, that is most definitely the application's fault, and they deserve the criticism for this. Okay, this is a review for a Target. It's got 4.3 stars on average. I've always found Targets to be pretty good. What bad could they have to say? 3 stars. Store. I mean, it's accurate. It's an average rating. It's a store. You're not wrong in any way. Here are a couple of bloopers. I bought a breakfast sandwich. I brought I have some feeling that this guy just hates So r/1 star, this is one of those where I would highly recommend you check out this subreddit on Reddit, contribute to the community, find some reviews if you can, upvote the stuff that you like, comment on stuff, because this community is just not quite as big as it should be, in my opinion. It's got like 10k subscribers, not very many active users, and there's so much good stuff there and so much potential for more good stuff to be found. So feel free to check it out. Skate on to the best of your abilities, guys. Skate on to the best of your abilities, guys. Skate on. Make sure you're drinking more water. I'll see you very soon. Peace out.